Kevin here from Formula Performance. We got a new project, guys. It's a 1995 Jeep Wrangler YJ, affectionately called Jeep Joel. In this particular Jeep, it's got a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine and the automatic transmission. One of the reasons we purchased this Jeep is the frame is exceptionally clean for a 95, especially for the Northeast. At first glance, it appears that it has no major rust, no holes in the frame, just minor scaling, just needs a quick paint. Now obviously the body is going to need some work, and we're going to kind of walk around the Jeep and discuss some of the things that we're going to take care of on this particular project. In the front of the Jeep, you can see I've already removed the bumper, and you can see that there's some scaling and rust on the frame. That's going to be addressed. We're going to paint that. We're going to remove the guards for the lights. We're going to replace the headlights. We're going to walk on the side of the Jeep here on the driver's side. Alright guys, on the side of the Jeep here, you can see that the paint has faded on the hood and a little bit faded on the fender. Some of the clear coat has just basically come off. So we're going to address this. We're going to sand the whole body of the Jeep and repaint it red. As you can see, somebody had a transformer sort of decal on here. I've already removed it. The rims will be addressed. We're going to clean those rims up. They're a nice centerline style rim. I'm not sure of the manufacturer, but that's what they appear. We're going to try to polish them up a little bit and clean them up. Again, the side of the body here, it's got some, I guess there's some Bondo here or some previous bodywork that's going to have to be addressed. Also, you can see that the door needs some minor repairs. It's got some pitting here on the side, and this handle needs to be replaced. We're going to walk towards the back of the Jeep. Back of the Jeep here, you can see I've removed the rear bumper. Back of the Jeep appears to be in fairly good shape. The corners are nice. They haven't been bashed in. Same for the passenger side. We're going to look here on the passenger side quarter section. As you can see here in the quarter section on the passenger side, there's a minor dent that will be addressed. On the door here, it's pretty much the same as the driver's door. There's a little bit of rust forming here and some rust on the sort of the window support that needs to be addressed. On the passenger side front fender, you can tell it's been repainted at some point. I'm not sure in the life of the Jeep what has happened to this. The hood is faded more than the rest of the Jeep. We're not sure if this is the original hood or not, or if the clear coat is just completely disintegrated over time. But as I said previously, we're going to paint the whole Jeep red. That includes the top. We're going to try something different on this, guys. We're going to paint the top red. We're going to paint the body red. And with this particular Jeep, we're going to use a Rust-Oleum product to paint it. We're going to try to do the paint job for $100, guys. We're going to see if we can paint this whole Jeep for $100. That's part of the goal for this. We're going to try to keep this on a very narrow budget. So we're going to take a look under the hood and see what we're going to do. Okay guys, this is a typical Jeep engine compartment. This particular Jeep Wrangler has a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. We're going to go through this engine. We're going to give it a tune-up. We're going to change all the fluids. And then after we're done sort of going through the engine to make sure it's correct, then we're going to address some of the issues that are cosmetic, such as the brake master, the jack, the battery tray, and give this engine compartment a nice detail. We're going to do this on a budget. We're not looking for a showroom car here. We're just looking to clean it up a little bit. Currently the Jeep needs a new fuel pump. We have one on order. We ordered a new fuel pump and a sender unit and some of the wiring for the rear. We're going to address that issue first, start the engine up, make sure it's correct, and then go through the engine with the tune-up. We're going to look through the interior and see some of the issues that we need to address. This Jeep has been beaten a little bit, so we got to clean it up. It's got a hole in the driver's side floor that needs to be addressed. The dash is pulling away from some of the plastic that needs to be addressed. It needs a radio. It needs a good cleaning. So we're going to kind of look over the items that need to be addressed and painted and fixed. As you can see, the driver's floor needs to be fixed. We're going to cut out a section there and put a new piece of metal in. As you can see, these Jeep seats are a little worn. What we're going to do is we're going to put some seat covers on them to address this problem. Unfortunately, there is no rear seat in this, and we're probably not going to put a rear seat in it. So eventually, we'll take a trip to the back of the Jeep and see what we're going to do back there. Okay guys, this is the back of the Jeep. We're going to take a quick look back there. There isn't much going on in this particular Jeep. It has no rear seats. This Jeep has no carpets. It's a very basic Jeep. As you can see from the back of the Jeep, it had some kind of WeatherTech sort of floor mat. That's basically all this Jeep came with. We're not sure if we're going to keep that. We may toss that. But when we address the issues with the floor in the front, we're going to repaint the floor of the tub to match the body. Now we're going to do this on a budget. This is not a restoration. This is something that somebody could do on their own, easily, inexpensively. We're going to go through some of the highlights over the next couple of weeks on what we do to make this Jeep roadworthy again, look nice, and just be something that you'll have fun with on the beach. Now we're going to insert a clip of the first day we got this Jeep. that were on it. We've had a day or two to sort of go through it and see what we need to get on order to fix some of these issues. Now guys, like, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I'm Kevin here from Formula Performance. Thank you. Does that work?
We have a subscriber comment asking about the.
I don't know if you wanted. You did like a pan. You did a panorama.